Assalamu alaikum everyone. This is an intro video of writing tree code EN214214 autumn 2021 at Africa University for Humanities and Applied Sciences. My name is Imحمد البدري. My email is m.albadri72@gmail.com. I'm going to be your lecturer. Let me introduce myself in the next slide. I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Imحمد البدري. I have a master's degree in applied linguistics and TESOL from Southern Illinois University, Carbondale, Illinois, USA. I graduated in 2013 and started teaching at university from that year. I have an experience of 6 years at Tripoli University and 14 years in secondary and in preparatory and secondary schools before I had my master's degree. I'm going to teach you writing tree this semester, and I like to be asked all the time, and this is a good way to engage my students in participating and sharing information. I'm going to start talking about writing tree and what is going to be in this course. So let's go to the next slide. This is my page on Facebook. You are always welcome to my Facebook and Messenger. You can send me questions in case you have difficulty in contacting me on the university's platform. This is my cover photo, and I'm very excited to see your questions and your participation. Let's go to the next slide. Writing tree, the description of this course is that this is designed to teach the students the writing modes, rhetorical devices and language points required for academic success. Students are given the opportunity to explore their opinions, discuss their ideas and share their experiences through written communication. Students are also introduced to practice writing short and or 5-paragraph essays on different topics. Writing tree, this is the third course in writing, and I will have a revision of writing 2 from sentence to paragraph. So when you start when we start working on essays, you will connect what you have studied with what you are going to study this semester. Let's go to the next slide. The course aims are as following. Number 1, to help students feel more confident while writing in English. Number 2, to develop strategies for writing different rhetorical modes. Number 3, to develop useful skills by using the pre-writing techniques and editing and revising skills. Number 4, to improve students' ability to write coherent short essays. Number 5, to improve students' written communication. Course objectives will enable this course will enable students to use the pre-writing techniques. Number 2, write essays in the correct format. 3, achieve unity, coherence and cohesion. Number 4, write process, descriptive, narrative, cause, effect, problem, solution, comparison, contrast essays. So we will have 6 kinds of essays, and we will talk about each one of them separately, and you will have assignments about each one of these essays. Number 5, write drafts, proofread, edit, peer review, and rewrite. The outcomes of this course, there are learning outcomes. So after studying this course, students should be able to understand what writing an assignment involves, identify strengths and weakness of their writing, understand the functions of 5 types of essays, demonstrate writing skills. These are the outcomes of this course. The course materials, this is the main textbook. It's called College Writing from Paragraph to Essay by Dorothy Zimak and Lisa Romisk. It was published in 2003, and this is the main textbook. There are additional textbooks, but this is the one you are going to use this semester. It has about 16 chapters. You are going to start from chapter 8, which talks about writing essays. This is an additional textbook which will help you have thorough knowledge about writing and everything related to writing, and it's written by Alice Oshima and Anne Hogg. It was published in 2006. Another additional textbook is Essay Writing for English Tests, and this is written by Gabi Diogo in 2003. This will help you when you graduate to attend other universities by passing the IELTS or the TOEFL exams. So this will be very helpful. I hope you will benefit from these materials. There will be supplementary materials, which will be different types of essays will be given to students to be reviewed and evaluated according to a prepared rubric. I'm going to give you these types of essays when we study each one of the 6 types or 5 types. There will be lots of essays to be reviewed and evaluated. Let's go to the next slide. The course requirements, we have midterm and the final exam. In the midterm, there are 5 essays, and the total mark of these 5 essays, 10 for each, is going to be divided by 2 to get 25 marks. This is the actual mark, but I increase it to 50 to help students get chance to benefit from writing more essays. There's 20 marks for 4 peer evaluations, and it's divided by 2 to get 10 marks. And there are 4 discussions, and these discussions will be about the essays and the peer evaluations, and its total mark is 10 divided by 2 to get or equals 5 marks. So the total of 25, 10 and 5 is 40, For the final exam, there are two selected essay topics from the five kinds or five types. 25 marks for each, and there is an essay to evaluate, and it's 10 marks. The total of 25, 25, 10 is 60 marks. There are assignments and dates for all students to submit, and these assignments will be first essay, and this essay is going to be a process essay or descriptive, and this will be on the third week of this semester. So in the first and second weeks we will talk about essays and the writing process, and then I'm going to give you these assignments to write the first essay. In the fourth week there's going to be a discussion, and this is discussion number 1. In this discussion you as students and as peers will evaluate each one of each other essays, and so we have peer evaluation and a discussion, and these will be in the discussion zone where we are going to participate, and I'm going to observe your evaluation and discussion. In the fifth week you are going to submit your second essay, and this will be discussed and evaluated by your peers. The third essay will be in the seventh week, and there's also a discussion and peer evaluation for the third essay like the previous ones. For the fourth essay is going to be submitted on the 9th week. Discussion, there is a discussion and peer evaluation for the fourth essay. The fifth essay, the last one, will be on the 11th week, where you are going to send all your essays, all your fifth essays, to be graded and sent back. By the way, before writing or submitting essays, we are going to learn how to write the first draft first, and this will be 2 days before submitting your final draft of your essays, and the discussion can be before submitting the final or after. We will talk about this when we start our lectures, so don't worry about this. Let's go to the next slide. The course content will be about these topics, and look at the weeks. We have 12 weeks for this semester, and there is a date for each week. So on the 6th of February, which is going to be next week, we are going to start our first topic. It's about writing process, and I always like to have a revision when I start a new course, to be sure that all students have enough knowledge about any topic. So in the first lecture I'm going to talk about sentences and paragraphs, and talk about the writing process, and everything related to writing too. So when you start your writing process of essays, you are going to compare between the paragraph and the essay, and this will be very helpful in understanding the similarities and differences between paragraphs and essays. There are going to be two parts for the writing process, because it's very important before writing essays. In the third week, I'm going to talk about from paragraphs to essays. So we are going to start working how to change paragraph to essay, and this will be explained enough in writing process. After that, in week 4, on the 27th of February, the topic will be about sentence variety using appropriate language for every essay. It's very important to have enough vocabulary and different types of sentences, and this will enrich your essay and make it more interesting to read. Let's go to the fifth week. In the fifth week, on the 6th of March 2021, we're going to talk about unity and coherence. After finishing this week, we are going to start with our first essay, or first type of essays, and it's called process. Process essays will be about instructions, directions. So there are steps to do things, and this one is called process essay. In week 7, on the 20th of March, the second type, which is called descriptive essay, and from its name, it is descriptive. It means it describes a person, a place, a room. You can even describe your feeling about something, or you can describe your journey or your experience. Whatever you like can be described, and this can be done in this type of essays. In week number 8, we're going to talk about the third type, which is called narrative essays, or narrative essay. And this, in narrative essay, you are going to write a story and or a memory. This story can be about your traveling, or it can be a memory of your childhood. So narrative kind of telling a story by using the 5 paragraph format. In week number 9, we talk about the fourth type of essays, which is called cause-effect essays. There is a reason and there is a result of this reason. So there are many reasons for doing things, or for some actions of some people. So we are going to choose topic which are related to this kind of essays. Week number 10, problem solution essays. From its name, I think it's obvious. There is a problem and there is a solution. So you are going to present the problem, and then you are going to find a solution for this problem by giving options or different solution. And this kind is this type is very familiar, and most students like to talk about this type. You will enjoy this kind of essays in addition to the other kinds. Week number 11, the sixth type of essays, which is called compare contrast. where you are going to compare between two things or two places or two people. You're going to talk about the similarities or the differences between these two things, two people or two places. The last week will be a comparison or like a revision of the 6 types of essays. I hope after finishing these or this course you will be able to deal with essays very easily, and you will write perfect essays to be ready for academic writing and for writing research. Discussion zone, this is your place. This is where you are going to talk freely with other peers and with your about your topics, your essays, about your work, and you can ask questions, you can participate, and you can give feedback to other students to help them improve their writing. So 4 essays to discuss and evaluate from the 6 essays. Students will be divided into pairs or groups. It depends on the number of students who enrolled in this course. Each pair or group has to discuss how to improve evaluated essays. A suitable scheduled time of 20 minutes will be given to each group or pair to discuss. Each pair or group has to submit an improved essay. I hope this place will be very active, and you will rewarded by the marks we talked about in the course requirements. You will have more opportunities, more chances to participate. I know it's very difficult because you are not used to this kind of discussion, but by sharing and asking each other, the writing essays will be fun, and you will enjoy this zone, and I will be your observer. I will observe everything and interfere when necessary to help evaluate or give feedback to the participants. Let's go to the next slide. This is the end of lecture, this intro video. I am very excited to start this course with you, and don't hesitate to send your questions by posting them on the university platform, or by sending an email to my email m.albaddi72@gmail.com. I will be very happy to receive your questions and participate with you in this course. Thanks for listening. If you have any questions, as I told you, use any source, any option like Messenger or platform of the university, or my email. Have a nice day.